Hey, this is Bond Diesel, and this is the first Intel Insights for The Division 2. I did this series for the first game. I knew I would continue it for this one, and here it is. So basically, this will be a series that covers really anything story or lore wise with Division. I did it with Division 1, a whole bunch of videos you can check out. But now we will start with Division 2. Specifically, I'm going to start with the comms. If anything else comes up as time goes on, I'll cover those as well. Maybe do some special editions with the book, with the art book, and with the comics and so on. We shall see. But first, we're going to start off with the comms and the dead drops from Aaron Keener. I will listen to them all, and then we will talk afterwards. If you want to skip the comms and just hear my commentary, I will try to put a link to a timestamp down below.
Hello, Aaron Keener here. You might remember who I am, you might not. Either way, it doesn't matter, as I'm more important to the current scenario than you are. I've got the virus printer old Amherst used to create the green poison, and I've got Vitaly Chernenko, who just happens to know how to use it. So chase me if you dare, but think about what might happen if you get too close. No promises, but I do value my freedom more than I value your life. I'll bet you're wondering why I haven't come calling to your neck of the woods. I expected more patience out of you. Are you really that eager for a chance to join up with me? Or do you just want to know what I'm going to do next in the hope you can do something about it? Here's a hint. You can't. Don't ever think you can outsmart me. Accept that and you'll live longer. They say home is where the heart is. And they also accuse me of being heartless, which I guess means I'm homeless. Either that or they are full of shit, which I consider to be much more likely. Still, New York, why come back? I honestly don't know. Maybe because it's the heart of it all, where this brave new world of ours got started, and I want to stay close to the center of things. Maybe I got tired of seeing the same crap everywhere else I went. There is nothing majestic about the aftermath in some bedroom community in North Jersey. New York, on the other hand, well, there's still something magic about it even in the middle of all this. It's enough to keep you coming back. I wonder what I'm gonna do with my friend Vitaly. I can't keep dragging him with me everywhere, but I need that little touch of expertise he brings to really use the virus printer to its full potential. Assuming, of course, that I'm going to use it, which is no sure thing. Don't get ahead of yourself when you're trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. It'll only get you in trouble. Now, where was I? Right, Vitaly. He's behaving himself, mostly. He tried to escape once. I explained to him why that was a bad idea. Now he does what I tell him to, which is really much safer for everyone. For certain values of safe, anyway. In a way, it's a shame the quarantine isn't still up on Manhattan. It would have been a challenge for a minute or two trying to sneak back in. But it was all gone. The boats, the barricades, everything. Hard to blame the boys for giving up when everyone else had given up on them. Killing is easy. Notice I didn't say killing people is easy. If you think of them as people, it suddenly gets that much harder. But if you simply look at the balance sheet, how much of an obstacle someone is, or how much benefit there is in letting them keep breathing a while longer, then it becomes simple math. And simple math is simple to do. It's almost as easy as putting 2 bullets center mass and a third one in the head. I understand people are afraid I'm gonna print up another virus with the help of my friend Vitaly and turn it loose. What would I call it? Greener poison? The ruble flu? That's an interesting exercise. The question you have to ask yourself is, what's in it for me? Do I get more out of giving one more shove to a world teetering on the brink of collapse than I do from letting some of the systems try to reset? Or do I stir the pot to ensure maximum chaos? You think you can guess what I'm gonna do from that? Good luck. Because maybe, just maybe, I haven't decided on my next move yet. Or maybe I have, and this is all a smokescreen designed to get you running in circles. Someday you'll get to ask me yourself. That is, if you don't make me kill you first. You might be wondering why I'm leaving these. Perhaps it's a deep-seated need for confession. Then again, maybe not. I haven't done anything I'm not proud of, and I have no need to seek absolution from anyone, least of all you. Maybe I'm bored. It's hard being one step ahead of everyone else, and this is my way of giving you a little bit of a helping hand to make things more challenging. Of course, that's the sort of thing made-up villains do. Nah, I'm perfectly happy to maximize my advantage. Or maybe I just want to get you spinning in circles. Now check for yourself. Are there subtle contradictions in what I've told you? Is it hard to figure out what I'm trying to tell you? Maybe that's the point. Then again, maybe it isn't.
So we've got old Aaron Keener himself doing his best to boast, confuse, distract. Nothing that should be surprising if you played the first game and got into the story and into the intel and so on and so forth. He left us some very hint-worthy messages, especially in the West Side Pier and the 1.8 update. And I really think that for the most part, this is just kind of setting the stage. I have a feeling that these spots below, I suspect there's going to be more comms as the game ages. I don't think that this time it's just going to be kind of a one and done. To me, a very interesting one is the hometown, the New York one. He repeatedly talks about coming home, going home, the interest of New York City. And it kind of goes along with some theories I have about the DLCs and how I wouldn't be surprised if we end up back there in some capacity. But we will have to see about that. I don't really find any. Obviously, the whole point here is he's supposed to be playing with you and confusing you and so on and so forth. Really, it's just kind of reinforcing the whole idea that he's this overly confident, arrogant guy. If you've read the book, the comics, and or the art book and looked through all that stuff, you can definitely pick up on some things that he's hinting to and talking about. Even the quarantine going down in New York City and stuff like that. But he's making it clear that he still has Chernenko, Vitali, that he's not entirely willing to be with him, but he's keeping him. He may or may not use the 3D printer for a new green poison. He's not giving away his hand, and that's kind of to be expected. So I don't find this one overly interesting in that way, but I would be willing to have a discussion. If you want to comment down below and so on and so forth, we can start a talk. I will also have a link in a comment to the Discord. I will put up a Intel Insights Discord in my channel, so we can discuss these episodes or just talk about the story in general if you would like. That said, if you like the video, please subscribe. I'll be doing more of these, so if you want to see more as time goes on, like the video if you would. Even leave a comment down below. Let me hear what you think, what you thought of these recordings, maybe some other ones. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter as Bond Diesel. And that's what I have, so until next time.